Yes. Good morning, students. See, in the last class, we discussed about the exercise problems related to Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem. So, converse of Thales theorem and corollaries. Okay, so we used the corollaries and Thales theorem and converse of Thales theorem. So, how to work out the problems using these concepts? You have got the clear picture, no? So, we have completed one big exercise, that is exercise, second exercise. Okay, so today we are going to learn new topic. So, for this new topic, we have to recall the first triangles class. What is that first triangles class? We discussed about the similar figures, right? Similar figures. So can anyone give me the definition of similar figures? So we have to start today's class with the definition of similar figures. So who is ready to give the definition of similar figures? So I need the answer from, okay, who is ready? Dhruva? Dhruva?
Yes, Mataji.
Can you tell me the similar figures definition, Dhruva?
Similar figures are the figures having same shape but measurement are different.
Okay, same shape but not same size. Okay, not necessarily the same size. This is about the basic definition of similar figures. Similar figures in the sense two or more figures having same shape but not necessarily the same size, right? No. Okay, this is about the similar figures. Now, when we can say that two polygons of same number of sides are similar, so I need the answer from Ashwet. Ashwet? Ashwet? Yes,
Then
I need the answer.
all the corresponding angles are equal. All the
Yes.
corresponding sides are in the same ratio.
Yes, very good, very good. Two polygons of same number of sides are similar only when the corresponding angles are equal, then the corresponding sides are in proportion. Okay, corresponding sides are in proportion. Then we can consider this two polygons as a similar polygons. So today's topic is similar triangles. So today we are going to discuss the concept of similar triangles. Now can anyone define similar triangles? Yes, of course you can define. So who is ready to give the definition for similar triangles? Pandit, Pratham Pandit. Pratham?
What was it?
Yeah. Can you define similar triangles, Pratham? Similar triangles. Now only we discussed no two polygons. Triangle is also polygon only, no? This is
Mataji did not
same
hear.
definition. Repeat the definition fast.
Mataji did not hear.
Why, man?
I did
If
not hear.
I ask the question, then your phone and all network problems will start, no?
Mataji network is not coming.
A network, full network. Nicholas, can you define similar triangles? See, for this simple question, you are taking too much time, no? Yeah, Nitin Shetty. Fast. Nitin Shetty. Similar triangles. Hello, Nitin Shetty.
Triangles. That is triangles which have corresponding angles are equal.
Okay.
Then their corresponding sides are proportional.
Yes, very good, Nitin. Two triangles are similar if the corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are in the proportion. Same definition for similar triangles. Okay. So today we are going to discuss the concept of similar triangles. So before going to start the discussion of similar triangles, let us recall what are all the criteria of congruency triangle. Congruency of triangle. You all know the definition of congruent congruent figures, right? So two triangles having same shape and same size are called as congruent figures, right? So congruent triangles in the sense two triangles having the same shape and same size. So many criteria are there to identify the congruency. So that we discussed in the previous year, right? That is SES congruency criteria, then SAS. Okay, so I want to recall this once. Who is ready to tell me that criteria of congruency of triangle? Who is ready to tell that one? Yeah, Nutan. Nutan, are you there?
Yes, Mataji.
Can you tell me the criteria of congruency of triangles, Nutan?
SSS congruency rule.
Then?
SAS congruency rule.
Yes, SAS congruency rule. Then?
ASA congruency rule.
Yes, very good. ASA congruency rule. Then?
RHS congruency rule.
RHS congruency rule. Then? Is there anything missing?
SSA congruency rule.
SSA congruency rule. Yes, Pratham Bhatt is sending some messages. Okay, Pratham Bhatt.
Machi.
Yes.
AAS congruency rule. AAS congruency rule. So we all know the criteria of a congruency rule. We worked out many problems, okay, proving the congruency, taking three criteria of one triangle, which is equal to three criteria of other triangles. Total triangle in the sense there are 6 criteria, right? No, 3 sides and 3 angles. So in that, if we match any one criteria, yes, either 3 sides of one triangle which is equal to 3 sides of the other triangle, then we can say that 2 triangles are congruent to each other. SAS in the sense 2 side and included angle. Okay, so like this we have to match the 3 criteria, then we can say that the 2 triangles are congruent. Now, in the same way, today we are going to discuss about the criteria for the similarity of triangle. How can we take the criteria of similarity of triangle? Let us see that one. So, I'll share one page for you. Yes. So we have the clear clarification here. First, before going to discuss the criteria of similarity triangle, see here we have 2 triangles, in a triangle ABC and in a triangle DEF. In a triangle ABC and in a triangle DEF, this angle A is corresponding angle to angle D. This angle B is corresponds to angle E. Angle C is corresponds to angle F. So according to similarity condition, angle A equal to angle D, angle B which is equal to angle E, angle C which is equal to angle F. Okay, so then one more condition for the similarity of triangle, that is corresponding sides are in proportion. In the sense corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Okay, that is AB. For this corresponding side is DE. That means AB divided by DE. That is equal to BC divided by EF. That is equal to this AC or CA divided by DF. Okay, these are the 2 main conditions for the similarity of triangles. You all know. So we write the similarity of triangles by this symbol. So this is the sign of the similarity of triangle. Are you observing the sign of the similarity of triangle? So here you have the similarity of triangle sign. This is the similarity of triangle sign. So you all know the congruency of triangle sign now, and we read it triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. See, for the similarity of triangle, so we have 3 criterias. So we have 3 criterias. Which are those 3 criterias? First one is AAA criteria. So, but we'll take it as AA only. Only 2 A's will take, but it is AAA criteria. Angle criteria, similarity criterion for 2 triangles, but we'll read it as AA only. We'll take 2a sufficient. Okay, so angle AA similarity criterion for two triangles. Then what is the definition of AA criterion of similarity of two triangles? See, wait for a few minutes. Some students are waiting in the lobby. We'll admit. Okay. Yes, we'll come back to our. See, what is this AA similarity criteria? Two triangles are similar if they are equiangular. Two triangles are similar if they are equiangular or their corresponding sides are in proportion. Hence, in two similar triangles, three angles of one triangle are equal to the corresponding three angles of the other triangles. So this leads to AAA similarity criterion for two triangles. AAA. So it is very clear. Angle, angle, angle in the sense. So look at this figure. Three angles of this triangle which is equal to three angles of this triangle idre, of course these two triangles are similar, because if three corresponding angles are equal, then the sides are in proportion only, no? AB divided by DE, AC divided by DF, BC divided by EF. So equiangular, if this triangle angles, all the angles which is equal to angles of this triangle. So from that we can conclude that the two triangles are similar. Why we are taking only two angles? Because we all know if two angles of one triangle equal to two angles of the other triangle, according to angle sum property, third angle is always equal, no? So for example, ಇದೆಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ 70. So ಇದೆಷ್ಟು 130 ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆನೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲೂ 70-30 ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆನೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, or you can take AA. Why we are taking only 2A? You got the idea, no? If two angles of one triangle equal to two angles of other triangle, then according to angle sum property, the third angle equal only. That's why we are taking this one as AA criteria. So AA criteria in the sense, three angles of one triangle which is equal to three angles of the other triangle, then it is called as AA criteria. According to AA criteria, we can say that these two triangles are similar. Okay, so now once again we will come back to this discussion, but we'll see the second one. Okay, second one. Yes, similarity criterion for two triangles. So we cannot compare this yes for the congruency yes criteria. In the congruency yes criteria, what is that actually? So three sides of one triangle is equal to three sides of the other triangle. But here three sides of one triangle is not equal to three sides of the other triangle, because here definition of similar figures is same shape but not same size. Here what it indicates that yes. So here what is the meaning of that yes in the sense, so in two triangles, if their corresponding sides are in proportion, come back to figure. Sides, this side AB divided by DE, AC divided by DF, BC divided by EF. So if these three so sides are in proportion, okay, then we can say that according to yes similarity criteria, these two triangles are similar. Is that clear now? Got the difference between the yes criteria of congruency and yes criteria of similarity? So in similarity, all the three sides, corresponding word is very important. Okay, so corresponding sides are in the same ratio, are in proportion. Okay, so then we can say that the two triangles are similar. So got the idea, no? In the two triangles, if their corresponding sides are in proportion, then they are equiangular. Of course, three sides proportional idre angles ಏನಾಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು, equiangular. ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ AA ದಲ್ಲಿ 3 angles equal idre 3 sides are in proportion. Okay, so idu matte idu converse of one and another. Okay na, so idu ulta, idrದು ulta idu. Is that clear? Theorem and converse of that theorem. Like here, a converse of a is yes, yes, yes. So yes, yes, yes tagondre converse of yes, yes, yes is a. Now the last one criteria of similarity is yes, yes. What is this yes, yes? We'll discuss with the figure only first. Yes, any one side, corresponding sides, AB, ratio of this one, AB divided by DE, then BC divided by EF, included angle. Yes, yes. We are not writing yes, yes, A. Listen very carefully. Yes, yes, in the sense, in between two sides only A comes, no? So, in the sense, included angle, we call it as included angle. Which two sides we are taking here? AB divided by DE. So, ratio of AB and DE, that is equal to BC divided by EF, then angle B is equal to angle E. So, two sides ratio and then included angles. If this one equal, then we can say that the two triangles are similar. Okay na? See, is that clear, students? So ratio ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಗಿವನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ this AB divided by DE ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. BC divided by EF will be given. Then angle B is equal to angle E. So according to yes criterion of similarity, we can say that two triangles are similar. Is that clear, student? Yes, yes. So what is the difference between the congruency of yes? So in that, yes, congruency here, two sides and included angle of one triangle equal to two sides and included angle of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent to each other. Here in similarity, so here what we have to say, two corresponding sides of two triangles are in proportion and one included angle equal, then we can say that according to yes criterion of similarity, so two triangles are similar. See here, ABC triangle is similar to triangle DEF. So these are the three criterias. These are the three criterias of similarity. A criteria, yes criteria, yes criteria. So these are the three criterias for the similarity. Actually, so you have the theorem related to this A criteria, yes criteria, SAS criteria. But for this year, this SSS and SAS excluded. That's why I showed the difference in blue ink pen and red ink pen. So this is for the knowledge purpose. We have to understand what are the criteria for the similarity. But proofs of this one, yes similarity criterion proof hege idu sadhya, so prove ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಅದರ proof yes proof and SAS proof excluded for this year. So this year we are going to discuss only this AA similarity criteria. So we have one theorem related to this AA similarity criteria. That one actually we discussed today. Today we have to discuss one more theorem, that is AA similarity criteria. Can we start the discussion? See, I have to explain the theorem 2 times because one time I'll show in the screen, okay? Then another time I'll use the board for the explanation. First, we'll finish the explanation on the screen. Once you try to understand, afterwards we'll discuss the theorem on the board. Is that clear, students? So this is our today's topic. So that is criteria of similarity of triangles. Can we start the discussion of similarity of the criteria, first criteria? So before going to start that one, I want to ask the doubts. Is there any doubts? I'll ask for 2 students, then we'll continue the class, okay? So, stop sharing. Yeah. Neha? Yes, do you have any confusion in the criteria of similarity of triangles? No. Everything is cleared. See, if anybody is having doubt, you just send me the messages fast. Otherwise, we'll continue. We'll start the theorem, today's theorem. Because for theorem discussion, we need long time, no? So, no one is having doubt. I'm not getting any single message. Okay, then we can continue, no? Yes, I'll continue. So, first we will look at the theorem on the screen. Then we'll use the board. Clear? Yeah. Yeah. Here we have theorem. So what is that theorem? AA similarity criterion. So theorem is AA similarity criterion. What is this AA similarity criterion? So you all know the definition of AA similarity criterion. So we'll discuss that theorem now. See here, statement. First we'll understand the statement. If two triangles are equiangular, then their corresponding sides are in proportion. Okay. If two triangles are equiangular, actually, so first criteria is AAA criteria. According to that, two triangles, three angles of one triangle, if it is equal to three angles of the other triangle, then automatically the three sides are in proportion. How it is possible? That one we have to prove in the theorem. Okay. If two triangles are equiangular, then their corresponding sides are in proportion. This is the statement. Okay. One more statement is there. Afterwards, you write that statement. Okay. I'll send it in your WhatsApp group. That is in your textbook actually. If in two triangles, corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion, and hence the two triangles are similar. In two ways, we can write the statement of AA similarity criterion. In examination, they may ask the question, define AA similarity criterion. So they will ask the definition for 1 marks. Okay, define AA similarity criterion. Then you can give the definition, this one or whatever you are having in the textbook. In the textbook, it is theorem 6.3. Actually, I am using the old textbook. Now, in that 6th chapter, this one. So I think in your chapter, what is the number? Chapter number? Yes. Nitin? Nitin? Yes, Pannaga? Chapter 2. Okay, triangles is chapter 2. Okay, then chapter 2 in the sense chapter ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು 2.3 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ theorem 2.3 in your present textbook it is theorem 2.3 okay chapter numbers is different okay in the old textbook and new textbook. Old textbook in the sense, so we are using the NCERT textbook. Nowadays for the state syllabus it is divided as 2 parts, no part 1 and part 2, but we are using the single textbook, this one mathematics textbook for class 10th. Okay, so theorem page number 31. Okay, 39. Nikhil already sent the message that page number 39. It's okay. So you just go through that one. But here, whatever theorem explanation I'm giving, no, I'm referring 2015 textbook. Because in your textbook, the theorem is not clear. So that's why we are using 2015 old syllabus textbook I'm using for the theorem. Okay, so but statement, you have to write the statement, both the statements you have to write. Whatever we are seeing on the screen, no, that statement, then one more statement you have to write. That statement, it is in your textbook, that is page number 39. So if in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion, and hence the two triangles are similar. Okay, so this is also the statement of the AA similarity criterion. So for this first step is diagram. Diagram is very important. Take ABC triangle and DEF triangle. Triangle ABC and triangle DEF. So this one, don't observe this marking and all. Okay. Afterwards, I'll explain. First, you have to take ABC triangle and triangle DEF. So by sharing only, can I? Is it visible, students? Afterwards, I'll stop sharing. Okay, I'll go to the option stop sharing. Then I'll explain on the board. Just now, I'll put the diagram ABC and DEF. ABC and DEF. 1 second. Okay. Now I think board is visible now. So we have to, in the beginning, we have to take the two triangles, that is ABC and a triangle DEF. Actually, what is given in the data, actually, the data is if three angles of one triangle which is equal to three angles of other triangle, athwa equiangular. Equiangular in the sense corresponding angles angle A which is equal to angle D. Are you observing? Angle A is equal to angle D. Angle B which is equal to angle E. Then angle C which is equal to angle F. So how to identify this equal sign now? One line, okay, one arc. These two angles are equal. Then angle B which is equal to angle E. Angle C which is equal to angle F. Okay, the two triangles are equiangular. Okay, now the two triangles are equiangular. So what we have to prove here? We have to prove that the two corresponding sides are in proportion. Corresponding sides are in proportion. Board is clear now. So whatever marking we have, in that marking, so we can write, it is visible for you now, students. Okay, so then we'll write. So what is the given data? So what is the data here? Data. So first step is data. After the diagram, first step is data. That is in a triangle ABC and in a triangle DEF. In a triangle ABC and in a triangle DEF. See, all the three angles are equal, no? But you can take only two, because you all know if we take two angles also, you'll get the same, because according to angle sum property, if two angles of one triangle equal to two angles of other triangle, then of course angles are equal. All the angles are equal. So for the theorem sake, you can write all the three also, or you can write only two. Okay. So we'll take any two angle, that is angle BAC which is equal to angle EDF. Angle BAC which is equal to angle EDF given data. Then angle ABC which is equal to angle DEF. These are the data. You can write this one also, angle ACB which is equal to angle DFE. Is that clear, students? Okay. So then this is about the data. To prove, what we have to prove here? To prove part. See, we'll discuss one by one. Okay. To prove is corresponding sides are in proportion. Corresponding sides in the sense AB divided by DE which is equal to AC divided by this side. AC divided by DF, that is equal to BC divided by EF. Is that clear, students? Yes. Shaman is waiting. Okay. See, AB corresponding side is DE. Ratio of this one which is equal to AC divided by DF. That is equal to BC divided by EF. See, we are discussing step by step. Diagram part is clear. Data is clear given. Okay. Then to prove is this one. So now the question is this diagram sufficient? No, this diagram is not sufficient. So then what construction we have to do? So what construction we have to do? Do you know the construction? So you don't know construction. See, actually construction is we have to take 2 points, that is G and H. Okay, so just join. Construction in the sense using dotted line. Okay, so in the dotted line we have to take one line, that is GH. But the condition is that must be, this AG must be equal to DE. ನೀವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ G and H ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರೋ ಸಣ್ಣ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ನ ಮೆಷರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ DE, ಈ DE ಯ ಲೆಂತ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ AG ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ this side which is equal to this side. Okay, then EF ನ ಲೆಂತ್ GH ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. Second, okay, so this one is this side GH is equal to EF, then AH which is equal to DF, AH which is equal to DF. So this is the condition of the construction. So what we have to do, mark points G and H on AB and AC such that AG is equal to DE, AH is equal to DF, and join GH. Okay, join GH. So this is not the condition. One second. So can I write the construction here? Construction. We'll write the construction here. Construction. So we'll take only two sides. Okay, this is not necessary, this one. So we'll take only this one while doing the construction. So we'll have to take G and H on AB and AC such that this AG equal to DE saku, then AH which is equal to DF. So mark points. How to write the construction? Mark points G and H on AB and AC, okay, such that condition is such that AG, this AG which is equal to DE, AG which is equal to DE, and another one side AH which is equal to DF, AH which is equal to DF. Only these two sides will take. So here, because we have to apply congruency of triangle concept, so for congruency of triangles only three criteria are sufficient. Already we have the two triangles are equiangular. Okay, so if I take two sides, then it is sufficient. Okay, last 5 minutes is there. If the meeting is ended, no, then join with the same link for 5 minutes. We'll finish this discussion. Now up to construction step, it is clear, no? So what is this first one? Diagram, then given, then to prove. Construction, you have got the idea, no? So what we have to do, we have to mark this G and H point on AB and AC sides respectively such that ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ AG ಅನ್ನೋದು DE ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗೋ ತರ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ AH must be equal to DF. ಈ ತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. Is that clear, students, up to this? Okay, so now you just see here whatever we have discussed, no? So data in triangle ABC and in triangle DEF, angle BAC which is equal to angle EDF, then angle ABC which is equal to DEF. ಅದೇ ಎರಡು angle ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. So then to prove is AB divided by DE, then BC divided by EF, then AC divided by DF. Okay, construction, mark points G and H on AB and AC such that AG which is equal to DE and AH is equal to DF. Join G and H. Okay, join G and H. This is about the first, okay, preparation. Now what we have to see is, so proof, that is statement and reason part. One side statement, one side reason. So very simple, students. How to prove this one in the sense? First, now we are observing one small triangle in ABC triangle. No, that is triangle AGH. We are observing the triangle AGH, and here this side triangle DEF. So we have to prove the congruency of this one. We have to prove the congruency of this one. See, very simple. In a triangle AGH, so now anyhow meeting will be ending, no? So that's why I'm explaining on the screen. Afterwards, again join with the same link. So we'll continue with the board. Is that clear, students? Okay. Triangle AGH and triangle DEF, you all know how to prove the congruency. This AG which is equal to DE. How this AG which is equal to DE? Because construction. ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡಿದ construction. Then angle GAH, this one, GAH which is equal to EDF. So ನೋಡಿ, ಈ GAH ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಡಾಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಬಿ ಎ ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಬಿ ಎ ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಏನೇ ಕವರ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಜಿ ಎ ಹೆಚ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಏನೇ ಕವರ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಡಿ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೋ, so you are in 10th standard, so complete angle naming is very important. GAH is equal to EDF, second data, okay. Then AH is equal to this side, AH is equal to DF, this AH is equal to DF, that is okay. Again construction. Now prove. See, yes, yes, we proved the SAS, no? Side, angle, side. Two side and included angle of one triangle is equal to two sides and included angle of the other triangle. Then these two triangles are said to be congruent to each other. Therefore, AGH is congruent to DEF according to SAS congruency. Now, you all know CPCT. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So, using that one, we can write this CPCT as AGH, this side, AGH which is equal to DEF anta barkolboda. Now in CPCT we took this AGH is equal to DEF anta barkondvi. But ಡಾಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಆಂಗಲ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಡಿ ಇ ಎಫ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಡಾಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಆಂಗಲ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಸಿ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್,